Hi everyone, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we will go through what are all the futures that I'm actually trading and what is my game plan going forward in trading futures due to the STT increase. Just in case if you are listening me for the first time, my name is Manoj and I'm a trend follower trading in the market since 2009 and 10. I'm an active futures trader and a futures trainer as well. Now the bigger challenge is going forward, the STT is going to increase, and remember one thing, the STT is only increasing on the sell side, it's not on the buy side. So whenever you buy a future or option, there will not be any STT. For example, let me take this, right? Okay, let me take my own position only. I have polycap futures for the month of April. I had two positions, in fact, one is polycap, the other one is Bosch. I'm not sure if you're able to see, I had polycap, I had Bosch as well, but Bosch triggered my stop loss. I had to exit at a loss, and then I averaged down polycap. Now polycap, if you take the basket, right, so I had polycap as line item 1 and Bosch as line item 2. I've lost like 8 lakhs in Bosch. Adjusting that 8 lakhs to this basket, my polycap break even comes to 7250. So once it hits 7250, this Bosch loss will also be recovered. So that is why generally I trade in baskets. If one goes down, the other one will pick up, but due to the crude going up and then USD going up, both actually experienced strong losses. I had to exit Bosch because it actually broke down this level. So it broke down this level. There is no levels below that. If you see, the next level was something around 27,000. I cannot afford to take that much amount of risk considering my position size is big. So I exited Bosch, and now Bosch has gone up like 8%. I bought on this candle, and today I should have been like 4 or 5 lakhs in green, but I actually closed that in minus 8 lakhs loss. But that's okay, it happens. I'm still holding polycap. Now what is my target on polycap? I'm expecting the stock to hit this range if market supports. What is my game plan and approach going forward? I'm not gonna trade regularly. I'm not gonna do more of intraday trades, more of in and exit, which I was doing previously due to the STT increase. I'm gonna keep it very, very light. Probably I'm gonna take only one stock for the entire year. For example, let's take polycap only. If I'm trading polycap, I'm gonna trade polycap for the entire year. Once this goes close into expiry, I'll close this, I'll open June futures. Then once June future is done, I'll close this, I'll open July, August. Okay, once August is done, I'll open September and then October. So every time I buy, there is no STT trigger. Only when I sell, there is STT. For example, I'm gonna buy this. If you see, this required is the actual margin charged by the exchange, and if we click this, these are the charges and taxes on top of our trade when we actually do. So buying is like very minimal. I buy 40-50 lots. Let's check that also. If I put this to 40 lots, right, I'm actually being charged 1500 rupees as per today on the buying side. Now imagine we want to sell this, right? Sell, and it goes to 18,000, and transaction tax alone is 17,500 rupees per transaction. And if I'm like plus 61 rupees, so 19,000 rupees for 20 lots, 20 or 40 lots, 1 second, let's see. For 40 lots means per lot I am being charged 500 rupee per leg, buy and sell. And that is how much? And that goes to 10 rupees. So my break even is now 10 rupees more considering the new charges. So automatically my break even on this becomes 7068 with new charges. So I need to reduce this. I cannot afford to spend 10 rupees every time. We are going back to 2011, 2012 where brokerages used to charge this much amount of money as brokerage. On top of that, we did not have much of taxes only. We went back like 10 years back. Now we are at 2011, 2012 charges in terms of trading futures. This is like insane. This is absurd. This cannot actually carry. That is why FIs are leaving India at record pace. They are like selling every day, and you can see obviously this is going to reduce the liquidity. When liquidity is reduced, that is a bigger problem. What will happen is things can be easily manipulated. Let me open Polycap only. You will see big candles going forward due to the liquidity decrease. What people will do, big institutions, when I say people, they'll buy this call, which could be 10 rupees, okay, and due to the STT constant increase, people are not going to afford trading in FNO. It's already dead. If they put a market order of 500 lots per se, what will happen? This call will actually jump, and they will have huge profits. This will go to 500. They'll close this, and then they'll start to sell, taking small amount of losses in this. That will happen more frequently going forward due to the liquidity crunch. Manage the market going forward. So that is a bigger problem which I foresee. So for tackling that, I'm going to reduce my trades. 2 months, I'm going to trade only one stock, no matter what. Close that, trade another stock in FNO only. The other way to mitigate this is obviously to go into MCX. And when more MCX trades are happening, it is a direct beneficiary. MCX exchange as such will become a direct beneficiary. If you see the stock in like 3,000, 3,500 in 1 year, you should not be surprised, because all this STT increase is directly going to increase the volume in MCX. That is very important. But it's very common sense. People who have been like trading FNO in stocks, options, index futures and all of that, obviously will be pushed out. Few will go into crypto, few will go into currency trading, forex trading, and few will come into commodity exchange. And people who don't have exposure into those things, they will obviously come into this. And MCX operates from 9 o'clock in the morning to 11:30. Obviously the volumes are going to jump. MCX is one of the easiest companies which I'm targeting that will easily make money going by the common sense. You don't have to think too much on this. Now, the next thing, obviously like I said, I'm going to focus more on commodity trades. There are certain things that will work really well. Obviously, I'm not going to put all of this in this video, but this is what my plan is. I'm going to keep my trades to a very minimal. As of now, I'm at a profit of 1.5 lakhs, like you can see. But what I will do, if, right, let me put this, if I'll be able to roll over Polycap every 2 months once back to here, and that is 1,400 points from here, right, 8,500, 8,600. If you add 1,600 points to my quantity, 4,000 into 1,500 points, right, that will be 60 lakhs. If I trade only Polycap for the next 1 year, from here to 8,500, I'll make 60 lakhs. I don't need anything else. So that will become more easier to me, and I don't need much of tension. I just have to track Polycap. Of course, the reverse is also true. If there is any bad news in Polycap, like IT raids and all of that. So while Polycap used to frequently have IT raids and all of that, this is IT raid, and this is like first time tariff, and this is second time we had the Pakistan Pahalgam attack. So it will obviously react. But the thing is, if you are buying at a low price, at a strong support zone, if you like hold this for 6 months, you are already at this point, you have already made some amount of money, you don't have to worry. Maybe at that point in time, there could be some other stock that is trading at support zone, can give you a good risk reward, and you can trade that for the next 1 year, making good amount of money. So this is my game plan going forward due to the STT increase. Hopefully government will change this, or else market will go for a toss. Market will be like sell on rise. Even at 22,000, market will still become like heavily expensive with no liquidity at all. If liquidity is killed, everything is killed. If you notice strongly, the bear market started when ASM, ESM, all of this started to come into the picture, right? FIS sold due to the UST went up. That is one reason. But when did it all started to happen is when SEBI started to squeeze the liquidity in small caps, micro caps by introducing all these kinds of nonsense. If SEBI have a problem with a company being listed, it should scrutinize. Like for example, Nasdaq, right? A company cannot be listed in Nasdaq if they don't have 100 million in revenue for 3 years in a row. They have strict guidelines. If SEBI wants to implement these kinds of guidelines, that makes sense. They are accepting small companies for the sake of getting the fee, and then once the company lists, they'll go, the stock price goes up fast, and they are like squeezing the liquidity by putting them into ASM, ESM. I'm being like trapped in most of the companies. Things that worked for me for like 12, 13 years in a row, same strategy is now not working because of all these actual rules. So all these things has to be changed. Only then Indian market will revive. We hope something will be discussed in the parliament and there will be changes in these things. For now, this is my strategy. I'm simply going to cut down my future trades, trade only one stock, and with that, to mitigate the risk, I'll be into commodities as well. Okay. And finally, how I'm going to choose these stocks. One is support and another one is stocks that are hitting new 52-week high. So on the left, if you see, these are all my FNO filters, and on the right, these are all like my trending stock filters. So anything that happens live in the market, this tool will show me what is happening. If you see, Adani Ports hit day's high, and then National Aluminium went up to day's high, and recently Bosch hit day's high. So here I'll get to know what is happening into which company. Sometimes group stocks like banks, all the banks will go together. Bank Nifty will rally, Nifty will go up. Sometimes IT will go up, sometimes metals will go up. So I'll get to know what kind of stocks are rallying, what kind of stocks are falling based on this thing. So this is how I will going to manage my trades going forward. I'll wind up my video here. Hope you have enjoyed this video. You have got some new information, some new strategy to actually mitigate the STT increase. Let's see how it goes. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll meet you all again. Thanks. Bye bye. Take care.